Hi there, I'm Miriam and welcome to Miriam's Manor. So today I am starting the process of taking down my Christmas village. I truly hate to see it go, but this is the room that I build all my new platforms in. So I need the space so I can create new things. But I am putting a video together today to show you my process and how I take down and store all of my village figurines, accessories, as well as my buildings. So I have a process for everything and how I do things, and I always start with taking down my figurines and packing those away first in my Christmas village. And that begins with always keeping the original packaging that the figurines go in. So I just want to point one thing out. Lamax, most of the times, will have a picture description on which figurines go in each package, but in the event that I lose that slip, like I did in this one, I'll write the description of what should go in there here so that I always know how to pack it away. And also, some other brands don't have these slips at all. So I like to write with a permanent marker on there just to give myself a mental note and jog my memory of which piece goes where. That way I'm not trying to guess with 100 figurines which one goes in which package. Once all my figurines are put in their packages, I actually arrange them by height. So that way I can alternate the packages and fit them all in one bin. So these are all my tallest ones, and what I do is the thicker side, then I meet it with a thinner side like that and alternate them. And put them inside of this bin. And then I just keep doing the same thing according to the length. Doing it this way allows me to fit a lot more accessories in one space. And then on the side, I take advantage of that space and put some of the larger items. So this is why I like to organize it by size. That way I can still fit other things in on the side here. So these are all of my figurines that I was able to get in this one bin. And now I'm going to do the same thing with my accessories. So now that I have my figurines and my smaller accessories packed away, it is time for me to move on to my trees. And I just put all of my trees in a bin and bushes together, and I usually fill up I have 2 of these for my trees and bushes. So I have all my trees and bushes packed away, thank goodness, and I am tired. I've actually spent about 4 hours working on this already, so I think I'm just going to pick the rest of this up tomorrow. All right, guys, so now I am beginning day 2 of putting my Christmas village away. I just couldn't get around to getting everything done yesterday, but I do have all my figurines, accessories, and trees all packed away. So now it is time for me to break all my houses and buildings down and return them back to their boxes. So I'm gonna start with my buildings that I have boxes for first, and I am going to store them in this plastic tree bin. The reason I love using these is because they are stackable, and so I can fill as many buildings as I can, depending on the size of the boxes, in one box and then move right to the next bin. And when I go to store them away, which I'll show you guys at the end, they all stack nice and neat in place in my closet. So the other thing that I want to show you really quick is my roads. I put these at the bottom of the bin that I put my houses in first, and then I put my houses on top of it, and that way it keeps my roads nice and flat for the beginning of this coming year's village. Okay, and so this is what it looks like once it's all packed away. These are the houses and buildings that I have left that I have bought used that I do not have any boxes for. So what I do is fill a ton of these with peanuts and also some of this old shipping plastic that I got from a different package, and use that like as a divider between each house. And then I also will take leftover cotton that I have that I used for the village this year and wrap it around the buildings as well. Okay, so I have all of these buildings put away in here, and I put these really thick plastic dividers between each of the buildings, and then I also stuffed peanuts all around them. But now what I'm also going to do is just take some of this cotton snow from my village this year and put it all on top and tuck it between the buildings for added security to make sure that they don't break. These ones, I've been packing them away this way this is my 4th year in this bin, and I have not had anything break from this bin. So this little method has definitely worked for me. Okay, so now I am just down to platforms, mountains, bases, and lighting. And I am going to take down all my lighting at this point. I tie up each cord and then put it in a Ziploc bag. These things are going to stay on here, like these little figurines, because I hot glued them down and they're pretty secure. So I'm just going to put this piece in my guest bedroom closet, as well as the rest of the platforms. I have all my lighting and power adapters wrapped up, and they will go in the Ziploc bags for storage. Okay, so everything that's left at this point is all things that will be going in my garage. The styrofoam, the particle board, and then the sawhorses will all be stacked up and put in my garage. I wanted to show you guys how I store my particle board in my garage. I lay it on the long side on the floor. So the 8-foot side of this board is what's laying on the ground. I do it this way because the boards are so tall that if I lean it up against the wall on the 4-foot side, the board would end up bowing over time. But I've had these boards now. This is my 4th year using it, and my boards are still straight and in perfect condition. So I continue to lay them in this manner. I next put my styrofoam boards on top of my particle boards in the same manner, in the same direction. So I'm all done packing away my village, and this is the final result. All of my Christmas village is packed away within these containers you see here. And I do have more Christmas packing to do, so this closet will be pretty full by the time it's all said and done. So day 3 is finally over. I am done taking this village down. I could not be more excited because now I can move on to other projects that need attention in my house. If you guys found this video useful, please give me a big thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. Also, don't forget to share and subscribe. Videos that I have upcoming are my spring garden videos. For those of you who live in low-level climates like I do, we can actually start preparing for our spring garden indoors at this time. So I have a video coming up for that soon. And then also I'm going to be completing my zoo. I'm gonna move it back into my roomy workspace so I can finish that out and get that video done for you guys. So don't forget to click on your notification bell so you can see those as soon as those are released. So until I see you again, stay safe, God bless you, and hope to see you soon. Bye.